In the last video, apples were falling from the sky and you helped the village catch them. But there's one big problem. How do we know how many apples we saved? We need points. In real games, when you collect something, the game counts it. And that counting system is called a variable. Variable is like a box that stores data. Data can be numbers, alphabets, any word, any value. You can think of it like a magical number box. So we will also be including this variable in our code today. How to do that? Let's see. So go to the variable section, click on make a variable. Once you click on make a variable, you get to name that variable. Let's name it as score. Name it score, click on OK. We can see our score variable having some initial value as 0. Now we tell Scratch, if the apple touches the bowl, then the score should change by 1. Every time we catch one apple, score goes up by 1. So there is already an if block last class we added, if touching bowl then hide. Over here only, I will drag this change my variable by 1 and connect it. Instead of my variable, we'll change the score by 1. By 1 means every time an apple falls into the bowl, the score will increase 1 point. Like you will get 1 point. So when I click on the green flag, and as soon as the apple touches the bowl, the score increases by 1. What else we can do? We can make the apple then go to some random place. Okay, we'll go to the motion section, drag. Let's try to add it in the same if block. Go to random position, and then we are going to set y to 180, let's say. So this is going to make the apple go back to the top. Let's see. So every time the apple touches the bowl, the score is increasing and we can make our apple fall continuously from top randomly. And now we can save the village. Let's try to add one more if condition here. Let's say another if condition. If. Now let's say if our score goes equals to 10. Okay. So we'll drag this equal block from the operator section. Go to the variable again. Drag the score block and put it over here. Make our number here as 10. Okay. And the game checks and it will say you win. Let's go to the look section. Or let's do one thing. Let's add a backdrop. And in that backdrop, we'll make it say you win. Let's write it over here. You can choose any pen you want. Okay. So you can edit it more if you want, as the way you want. You win. When I come back to the code section, go to our apple sprite again and switch the backdrop to the second backdrop, which is a you win backdrop. Okay, initially for the backdrop we code, when the green flag is clicked, we are switching the backdrop to the first backdrop. The first backdrop is a green backdrop, which should appear first. Okay, when I click on the green flag, let's try. Okay, let's just let's set the variable to 0 back again. Okay. Or just let's do one thing. Yes, now it will be fine. Come on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and you win. So this is the way we can create game. We can add more things into it and we can make everything stop also just by using a stop ball block. So today you learned something powerful. You learned what a variable is, you learned how to increase score and how games know when you win. So you are officially becoming a game developer. Now your challenge. Can you make the game end at 20 instead of 10 and add a game over if apple touches the ground? Comment Apple Master if you did it. In our next mission, aliens attack Earth and we build a space defender game. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Fair out. Bye bye.